There is a speed limit in our universe, the speed of light. Light travels at nearly 300,000 kilometers per second, fast enough to circle Earth 7 times in a second. This isn't just a record, it's an absolute boundary set by the laws of physics. Albert Einstein's theory of special relativity revealed that space and time are woven together as space-time. His famous equation, E=mc², shows mass and energy are two sides of the same coin. As anything with mass accelerates, its energy, and thus its mass, increases. At everyday speeds, this effect is tiny, but as you approach light speed, your mass skyrockets. Imagine pushing a car that gets heavier the faster it goes. Soon it's as heavy as a mountain. To reach light speed, you'd need infinite energy because your mass would become infinite. The universe simply doesn't have enough energy for that. This is the cosmic barrier that keeps us from traveling to the stars at will. It's why interstellar travel seems impossible with our current understanding. The speed of light isn't just a suggestion, it's the unbreakable wall of the cosmos. We're locked within our solar system not by technology, but by the very structure of reality. To go beyond, we need more than faster rockets, we need a new way to think about space and time. The dream of reaching the stars demands a breakthrough, but what if there's a loophole in the laws of the universe? The universe is unimaginably vast. Our closest star, Proxima Centauri, is over 4 light-years away. Light itself takes more than 4 years to get there. The fastest spacecraft ever built, the Parker Solar Probe, would take over 6,000 years to reach it. Generations would live and die before arriving. Rockets, no matter how advanced, are simply too slow for interstellar journeys. The tyranny of distance makes the stars seem forever out of reach. Even with all our technology, the cosmos dwarfs our ambitions. Are we trapped in our solar system, destined only to gaze at the stars? For a long time it seemed so. To cross these distances we need more than speed, we need a new way to travel. Is there a way to cheat the cosmic speed limit? What if, instead of moving through space, you could bring your destination to you? This is the idea behind the warp drive, inspired by Einstein's general relativity. Massive objects bend space-time, what we feel as gravity. The warp drive proposes engineering this effect, compressing space-time in front of a ship and expanding it behind. The ship sits inside a warp bubble, not moving locally, but carried by the distortion. Like a surfer riding a wave, the ship isn't breaking the speed limit, space-time itself is moving. To an outside observer, the ship could cross light years in weeks, without violating relativity. The trick relativity forbids objects moving through space-time faster than light, but not space-time itself expanding or contracting. The universe did this during the Big Bang, expanding faster than light. The warp drive is a theoretical loophole, a way to fold the cosmic map and bring distant stars within reach. The warp drive is elegant in theory, but reality throws up huge obstacles. Alcubierre's original equations showed it would take more energy than exists in a planet the size of Jupiter. Worse, it requires exotic matter with negative mass, something never observed in nature. Normal matter pulls things together. Exotic matter would push them apart, acting like anti-gravity. Without this strange substance, the warp bubble can't form. For years, the warp drive was dismissed as a beautiful but impossible idea. The energy and materials needed were beyond imagination. The equations worked on paper, but the engineering seemed hopeless. The dream of interstellar travel faded, at least for a while. The stars remained out of reach, the warp drive a tantalizing fantasy. But science is always evolving, and hope wasn't lost forever. Then came a breakthrough. NASA physicist Dr. Harold "Sonny" White revisited the warp drive equations. By changing the shape of the warp bubble from a sphere to a ring, he slashed the energy requirements. Instead of needing a planet's worth of energy, it might only take as much as a large spacecraft. Still far beyond our current tech, but no longer impossible. Inspired, Dr. White's team built a warp field interferometer to search for tiny space-time distortions. In 2021, they detected a minuscule real warp bubble in the lab. It was microscopic, but it proved the concept could work in reality. Like the Wright brothers' first flight, it was a small step with huge implications. Warping space-time was no longer just math, it was a physical phenomenon. The door to interstellar travel cracked open. The impossible became a challenge to solve. The dream was alive again. That first tiny warp bubble changed everything. Scientists are now searching for ways to reduce energy needs and create negative energy without exotic matter. The impossible is now just extremely difficult. We're even searching the cosmos for signs of alien warp drives, space-time wakes left by starships. Imagine a future where ships use rings of energy to fold space, bringing distant worlds within reach. No roaring rockets, just space-time itself shifting. The stars don't streak by. Instead, your destination grows closer, as if pulled toward you. The barriers between stars become journeys, not impossibilities. Humanity could finally step beyond its cradle and explore the galaxy. The challenges are immense, but the path is visible. The cosmos is calling, and for the first time we can imagine answering. Our journey to the stars has truly begun.